AOC was shouted down by a protester during her return to her home district. Listen.
I'm a healthcare worker, and I want to know what you're doing about the genocide in Gaza. You want to work?
I more than welcome people who disagree or are maybe even super pissed off at me for any issue to come, but we have some ground rules here, which is that please wait for the Q&A.
Jason Chaffetz is joining me now, and you're here for the whole. What does this say about Democrats that a progressive, a woman on the left, is shouted down by radicals even further? How are they ever going to attract moderates, let alone independents?
No, that's the bigger point. But AOC, she practices and preaches resistance. She wants people to be shouted down. Then she goes to her own town hall meeting. She gets shouted down and she acts like, well, can't we get in order and just wait for Q&A? That's not what she preaches. But the bigger point is, there are so many in the Democratic Party. It's just unrecognizable. It's just not tenable. They just can't relate to it. They don't want to be a participant in it. And it's scaring away a lot of people.
And the bottom line, we have to remember, the biggest voting bloc is not the Democrats or the Republicans. It's the independents. Most of the independents consider themselves to be moderates. They are not even trying to reach the moderates.
They're not even welcome at this.
All right. Next one for you, Jason. It's kind of related. Elon Musk explaining why he left the Democrat Party, despite having voted for Obama, actually donated quite a bit of money to Obama's campaign. Listen.
I supported Obama. I gave the maximum donation to Obama. When Biden was elected, I guess most moderates that I knew, they thought it would be like a milquetoast version of Obama. And then it's like, we get the most radical left, crazy administration ever. Whoever controlled it, or the teleprompter during the Biden administration, was the real president. If a reasonable person who's open-minded was exposed to the same information that I was exposed to, they would end up at the same place that I ended up.
Now, there are billionaires on the far left that could still contribute,
Sure.
but he is an example of a billionaire who was contributing to the Democratic Party. I'm just wondering, will there be this money flow away from Democrats because they spend so little time trying to get any endorsement from the middle?
Yeah, look, I think they want government. I think most of America, they want government to work. And when it's not working, when it's off track, it's not providing the services and doing what it's supposed to be doing, and the waste, fraud, and abuse that Elon Musk and Doge have been able to expose, then people say, why should I continue to give this much money? I think everybody is fine with paying taxes, but they're not fine with all the waste, fraud, and abuse. And the idea of common sense has escaped the Democratic Party. It has left the room, and that's where they find a home with Republicans.
Very quickly, I think Americans, particularly young Americans, want government out of their lives. They saw during the pandemic how restricted they were. They don't want that restriction.
There's a libertarian streak in our country that I think is very healthy, that I relate to, that I participate in. They just want freedom, liberty, and they want to be able to go on their own lives and not have government omnipresent in every aspect of their life.
Well, thank God you are with us for the entire hour.
Thank you.
So we'll get
Thanks
your wisdom throughout that hour.